Spacer's Choice is not responsible for any feeling of vertigo, wonder, or hunger you may have experienced while watching this advertisement.
And with the gaming industry being somewhat as bleak as it is lately, from, if you don't like it, don't buy it, then can't figure out why you're not moving units, to the, hey, we know our primary audience is PC, but you have phones, right? To, here's our newest, latest entry into our franchise that is technically in alpha still, but we're going to release it as a full-fledged game. Panic. Drop it by about 50% because nobody's buying it and it's going horribly. Oh, and by the way, if you bought the collector's edition, we promised you something and we didn't put it in there. Yeah, just a heads up that never actually happened. No heads up anyway. But you know what I'm getting at. There's been a lot of bleak moments lately, especially here near the end of 2018. We need ourselves a win here in the gaming space, and I think Obsidian might have done that. They've given us a nice new trailer for a nice new game, and it looks pretty good. I mean, really, I was not expecting that, especially with how everything else has been going. From the loot boxes, to games being built around loot boxes, to people making such a fuss about them that they have to rework the entire game. Anthem, I'm looking at you. Because loot boxes was such an integral part of that they had to really redo everything. Battlefield. Or Battlefront. Sorry. Anyway. But, to other things, from everybody getting all political in their games and having to shove this political ideology down everybody's throat and can't be apolitical, and heaven forbid if the game is apolitical, that also gets shat on by the gaming journalists. This game is too apolitical. It's like, really? Really, people? Really? Anyway, we gamers need a win. What do we gamers want? We want to play games. That's it. We want to have fun, we want our escapism, we want to get away from this crap of a world that we live on where everything is this, that, Orange Man bad, Russia this, China that, and everything else is going on from Brexit to non-Brexit to whatever else. We just want to get out of all that and escape into a video game. It's why people read books. And if we were book readers, we probably wouldn't be complaining this much. Honestly, I don't know what the state of books are. They do make books, right? Still? Anyway. So, I've gotten a little off the topic, but we're talking about Obsidian. Obsidian Entertainment brought us Outer Worlds, a new trailer, and it looks fantastic. They're the makers of Fallout New Vegas as well as other games, and, depending on who you talk to, New Vegas is probably one of their favorites out of the Fallout franchise. And some of their other games also did really well as well. But, Obsidian has brought us Outer Worlds, and it looks good. It's got a nice animated style of, graphics to it. It's not focusing on how realistic we can get this. And honestly, I think that works very well for it, especially, the setting and everything else. When it comes to games, we don't have to have realism. Some games benefit from realism, benefit from having it look as real as possible. Meanwhile, other games benefit from it not looking as real as possible. And then other games find a nice balance between the two, as long as the graphics are, pretty gorgeous and they're not really shoddy or shabby or anything else like that. People tend to don't mind how it is, unless it's just so far off base that, but that's a different thing for a different whatever. But Obsidian brought us this trailer, and it's a nice little quirky trailer that sort of shows us a little bit of this world. Starts off with Rick, opening up the capsule, or opening up a capsule, banging on a cryo thing, saying, hey, you feel like you're gonna blow up or something? No? Okay, good. Come on out.
Wondering what's going on, eh? One question first. Are you feeling anything that can be construed as explosive cell death? No? Wonderful. Let's get started.
And, you step out into this world, shows off a little bit of the world, gives a little bit of background to said world. It looks gorgeous. The story seems pretty sound in a way, So far, your mission is to save the other settlers. You being one of them. You also being completely capable of possibly saving them because, Doc Brown over here has a bounty on his head and he can't do it. And, we get a little bit of this, that, and the other. Some comedy. Not a whole lot of action into it, but, it's more or less just showcasing the world at this point and get this one girl over here, and she's just like, you gotta choose one. You gotta choose one now. Pow. Well, you didn't really have to shoot one of them, but, you do you. I thought that was a pretty nice little thing to add in there. I had to chuckle at it. You may not have, but I did. I enjoyed it.
Taking on the corporation has left us with two choices, bad and worse. But you have to choose. And you have to choose now. You know you didn't have to shoot either one, right? But it's fine, I guess. You just keep being you.
But, it looks good. Time will tell, of course, with everything, because what may look good today, 6 months down the road could turn into a steaming pile of because somebody somewhere messed up. Anyway, I am excited about this. Definitely going to be something that I'll put on my list, because I could use a new game that is, good, I guess is the best way to put it, It'd be really nice to have a decent game. Lately, some of the best games we've had have been those who have stayed away from the politics, stayed away from the microtransactions in the past few years. As long as this game, of course, stays on that track as well, makes a great product, and sells it, I'm sure it's going to outsell everything else on the market right now, like Battlefield 5 and, whatever else is out there, because I honestly can't think of anything right now. Anyway, let me know down in the comments below. What do you think about this new game? Are you excited about it? Are you going to keep watching it? Or are you just going to pass on it because it's just not your style? Let me know down in the comments below. Until then, I will talk to you later. See ya.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, smash that like button, and always subscribe for more. And of course, there are other videos floating around somewhere on the screen, so click one of those and see if you can find something that suits your fancy. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye.